Hello, New Tech Thunderbolts, and welcome to a brand new year and a brand new semester. I hope you had a great winter break and that you got some time to rest, and I hope you're ready to be back here at school, and we're going to make an awesome 2022. This video is just a short presentation to show you what to expect this semester, and even though COVID is still here and we have ongoing challenges, you're doing a great job of making the best of a challenging situation, so let's work together to make this semester amazing. Please also be sure to listen to this presentation, unplug, and go tech-free so that you can have your full attention on the video. We want to welcome 8 students to New Tech: Amber Adams, Trey Bunker, Trenton Bunker, Kennedy Burns, Madeline Cunningham, Mason Fritchley, Logan Mabry, and Kenneth Wood. We want to welcome you to the New Tech family, and we're so glad that you have chosen to come to New Tech. And really, New Tech is a family. It sounds kind of corny to say it sometimes, but we are a close-knit group of people. And so there are some expectations that we have to follow as we are here at New Tech. So trust, respect, and responsibility are very important at New Tech. And so think about your words and actions and make sure that they are trustworthy, respectful, and responsible at all times. If you see something that just doesn't seem right, say something to an adult. And we trust you to make good decisions. Talking about respect, it involves valuing each other for who we are, despite our differences. So everything you say should be respectful. We all come from different backgrounds, and as such, we must respect each other while also acknowledging differences. And we genuinely care about each one of you and your opinions. We're going to talk more about respect this semester during homeroom and enrichment times because it's something I think we can all learn from. But the take-home message here is think about what you say, and anything you say should be respectful. And just use that as your filter as you are communicating with people here at New Tech. Talking about responsibility, there are several different parts of this. Make sure that you don't let your phone become a distraction. If so, we might have to intervene on that, but again, we're going to trust you so that you don't let your phone become a distraction. We want you to be on time to all of your classes. School starts at 7:40, so if you drive to school or if you're dropped off at school, please make sure that you're here by 7:40. If you ride a bus, we know you can't control what time the bus gets you here, but just once you get to school, go ahead and get breakfast if you need to, and then head straight on to class so that you're on time as much as possible. Something new this semester we're going to implement is that we're not going to have any hallway movement in the first 10 minutes or last 10 minutes of every period. And that will just help control some of the congestion in the hallways and helps everybody get to class on time. So no movement in the hallways unless it's an absolute emergency, first 10 or last 10 minutes. Digital responsibility. Be sure to use your laptop for educational purposes only. Nothing that's inappropriate, obviously, or not school related. Just use your laptop for educational purposes. Be accountable for where you are. Time and location. We have a closed campus, so of course you can't leave campus unless you have an appointment, or if you're a senior and you have an internship, of course you can leave campus because you have permission, but otherwise, got to stay here at school. Also, the restroom is not a place to socialize or hang out, so please just do what you need to do and then come on back to class. Be accountable to your peers during collaboration. That's as you're collaborating in groups. Do your part and do what you say you'll do and meet deadlines so that you are accountable to your peers. And talking about accountability, on-time behavior is important. So if you get up to 11 tardies, you'll serve lunch detention, and then every time past 11 that you're tardy, you'll have to serve lunch detention as well. Also, if we see repeated dress code violations, those are going to result in lunch detention or after-school detention. And really, we actually don't want you to serve detention. We just want you to meet expectations. So that detention is just there as a friendly reminder, I guess maybe a deterrent as well, to say just meet the expectations that we have set for you. Also, as far as dance guidelines, these are subject to change, but here's what the EVSC put out in December of 2021. And so prom is April 30th. And so just keep this in mind. In order to attend EVSC dances, you have to attend EVSC on a full schedule, passing 5 classes, no out-of-school suspensions, no more than 2 in-school suspensions, no more than 20 lates to school, and no more than 16 periods, which that's 4 days of truancy for us. So just keep that in mind as junior-senior prom is coming up April 30th. And we are a family, and so bullying and fighting are not compatible with being here at New Tech. And so I just want you to keep that in mind, that at no time will we tolerate bullying, at no time will we tolerate fighting. So if you see those things going on, please let us know and we will take care of it. Sometimes those things are taken care of privately. I don't advertise what happens to people. So even though it may not look like something's being done, rest assured, we're not going to put up with bullying or fighting here at New Tech. And the bottom line is we are here for you. So we want you to succeed and thrive here at New Tech. So as part of that, who are your people that you are go-to people? And, if you've been at New Tech for a while, you know these people, but it doesn't hurt to remind you. Mrs. Kraft is our secretary. She answers all kinds of general questions. She's amazing about answering just anything, or if you need a Band-Aid, or she's awesome for being a go-to. Also, any RDS passwords, Mrs. Kraft takes care of those. Mrs. Gamal is our amazing counselor, and she takes care of social and emotional concerns, as well as college and scholarship questions. And then as far as I go, any issues or ideas for improvement, just any general thing that you need to report, my door is always open to you. You can come to my office. You can email me. You can see me at lunch. I am here to help. Also, if you need an Echo password reset, I'm the person to go to. And we are so happy to have Miss Wagner as our social worker. She's in room 14. I know that's getting cut off a little bit, but social and emotional concerns are her forte. So if you have any concerns in that regard, Miss Wagner is the person to see. Mrs. Long is our amazing resource teacher. She's in room 9, so if you need help with assignments or if you need a test environment that will be a little quieter, Mrs. Long is the place to go. Mr. Hicks does a great job of tech support. He's in room 10, so any laptop issues or Microsoft issues that you have, Mr. Hicks is your person in room 10. And then Miss Betty Hawkins is our awesome evening custodian. Please make sure you keep the floors clean and pick up after yourself. First of all, so we can keep a clean school, but also to help out Miss Betty. And obviously your teachers are glad to help. So we are all here to help you succeed and help you make the most of your high school experience. A couple of friendly reminders. Make sure you wear your mask at all times, except when you're eating. Unfortunately, COVID is still real. It's still around, so just make sure you wear your mask at all times and wash your hands frequently as well. Hats and hoodies off in the building, 7:40 to 2:10. You've heard me say it so many times, but this semester we're really going to focus on making sure we follow that. Also, keeping our school clean, as I just mentioned. Please speak up after yourself. And then Dress for Success. Let's talk about that for just a little bit. There's nothing new in Dress for Success. It's the same as it has been since we went to Dress for Success at New Tech in 2017. But here are some friendly reminders. In the link here, you can Google EVSC Dress for Success and you can see this word for word. So pants, uniform style, khaki dress or cargo. The color, we're not real picky about the color, but technically solid navy, black, tan, brown, or gray. Sweatpants, yoga pants, leggings, never allowed. So, I thought today was a sweatpants day. No, we do like a couple of those a year, so we'll give you plenty of notice. On Fridays, for $1, you can wear jeans with no holes or tears or rips. If you wear shorts or skirts, they have to be uniform style as well, so khaki dress or cargo. The main thing there is knee length. Again, we don't get real hung up on the color, but whether it's shorts or whether it's a skirt, knee length is the key there. Shirts. We want to make sure everybody has a collared, button-down, or polo shirt. Long sleeve or short sleeve is fine. Solid color long sleeve shirt can go under your polo. So especially in the wintertime, if you're wearing a polo, it's short sleeve, you want something a little warmer, you can put a solid color long sleeve shirt under it. Any color is fine. Solid stripes, plaids, prints. We don't get real picky on that. We'll see some examples here in a second. As far as logos, any small manufacturer logo and school logo is acceptable. And then on the last day of the week, usually it's a Friday, we allow spirit wear. Jeans for $1, that goes directly to a school club. And then you can wear a New Tech or a college shirt. If you are in career and tech and you have, let's say, a welding shirt or a radio shirt, that's totally fine as well. Headwear, including hats, not allowed unless prior approval from me due to medical or religious reasons. Cool weather items. It's cold outside. It's January. So hoodless sweaters or hoodless crew neck sweatshirts, vest, zip-up fleece, soft shell, or cardigan, basically anything but a hoodie, can be worn with a collared button down or polo shirt underneath. The key there is hoodless. You can wear any color. New Tech apparel is acceptable. Small manufacturer logo and school logo are acceptable. Also, as far as cold weather things, blankets, are not allowed, and large stuffed animals are not allowed as well. Footwear, any footwear except flip-flops, slides, or slippers are fine. And then as far as a belt, it's recommended but not required. So let's do a little bit of dress code, acceptable or not. So take a look at these 8 images, and we'll take a look at these. Number 1, not allowed because it's holes in the jeans. Number 2, technically not allowed because the shirt is not buttoned up. We're having some issues with some things showing under the shirts, whether it be an inappropriate shirt underneath or whatever. So we do ask that all button-down shirts are buttoned down. Number 3 is totally fine. It's a quarter zip and it's got a collar, so it's perfectly fine. Number 4 doesn't have a collar, and then the logo is just too big. Number 5, same thing. No collar and the logo is too big. Number 6, yeah, you know, my hoodie detector would go off there. Nope. Number 7, yes, on Fridays. Spirit wear is allowed on Fridays. And 8, yeah, that is a collared button-down shirt worn totally appropriately. And then take a look at these. Number 9, athletic shorts. No. Number 10, technically it has a collar, but the logo is too big. So that technically is not acceptable. Number 11, yes, on Friday it is college spirit wear. And so number 12, that dress is above the knee, but the rest of them are at the knee, so those are acceptable. Number 13, yes, perfectly acceptable. That's got a collar, and it's a long sleeve crew neck t-shirt, small logo on it. That's totally fine. Number 14, totally fine. Yes, it is a button-down collared shirt that is buttoned down. And number 15 technically is not. It is beyond knee length, but it does not have a collar. So just keep those in mind. Some dress code pro tips as you get dressed in the morning. Make sure you have a collared shirt, whether it's a polo or button-down. Logo has to be small or just don't have a logo at all. Make sure shirt and pants meet, so no midriff or stomach is showing. Shorts and skirts and dresses are at knee length. Hoodies and hats are off at all times in the building. That has to be an expectation. And I was just carrying my hoodie to my next class, so I put it on. Not a valid reason to have your hoodie on, because that doesn't meet with hoodies off 740 to 210. I'm cold is a valid comment, but it doesn't mean that a hoodie's okay. We can get you a quarter zip or a sweatshirt over a collared shirt, and that'll also keep you warm. If you need help meeting any of these things with dress code, please let someone in the office know, and we will be glad to provide you clothes that meet Dress for Success. So, as I said, those are no new dress code guidelines. We are just making sure that we are helping you meet the expectations that are already set. So, as far as the entire semester and this school year, we are in this together. We want to see you succeed, and our goal is to prepare you for graduation and for success after graduation. You control what you get out of high school. You get out of it what you put into it, so make the most of it. Be positive about New Tech to your family and friends. Be sure to get involved in clubs. It's not too late to start a club. If you'd like to start a club, check with a teacher, and we can get that started literally as soon as you have a teacher who's willing to do it. I'll put it in the news feed, and you can start meeting. And then connect with your school on social media. I know it may not be terribly cool to like us on Facebook or Instagram, and if you have Twitter, but just that kind of helps you see what's going on, and we really try to do a good job of promoting the great things that you are doing on our social media pages. And this semester is literally a new beginning. Keep doing what you were doing last semester. If it worked, keep doing it. If you're like, well, I could have had better grades or I could have been on time a little bit more, this is the time to make a change. It's a clean slate. It's a new and fresh start with grades, with behavior, with attendance. And so we strongly encourage you to make the most of this semester, because at the bottom line, at the end of the day, we are here for you, and our goal is to help you have a great high school experience. And absolutely, we want you to learn the content, the math, science, English, and social studies, and Spanish, and art, and engineering, and everything that you learn at New Tech. But we also want you to have a great sense of belonging, and we want to prepare you for life after high school. And so if there's anything that we can do to help with that, please let us know. We are here literally to help you succeed. And so at this point, if you have any questions, feel free to ask your first period teacher. You can always ask any question anytime. There are no dumb questions. So again, thank you very much. I'm looking forward to an awesome 2022 with you here at New Tech.